Rhea Ripley's secret plan with Roman Reigns on SmackDown, surprises rumored for WWE SmackDown, Jade Cargill teases major WWE decision, WWE to never resign CM Punk, multi-time champion, to have one last match in WWE before retiring, absent WWE superstars surprising addition, Rikishi sends a cryptic message ahead of Roman Reigns' appearance on WWE SmackDown, Dominic Mysterio better than Roman Reigns. Let's jump right into it. Surprises rumored for WWE SmackDown. WWE SmackDown is set to air tomorrow on Fox, and the show is expected to be a big one. The Blue Brand's latest episode is scheduled to take place at the AT&T Center in San Antonio, Texas. According to WrestleTix, over 13,000 fans are expected to attend. So far, 2 big-time matches have been announced for the show. Santos Escobar is set to battle Montez Ford. The Emperor of Lucha Libre is seeking revenge for assaults on his LDO stablemate. Additionally, Io Sky is set to defend her title against Charlotte Flair. Beyond those 2 bouts, Logan Paul is set to return to television. He has Rey Mysterio and the United States Championship in his sights, which should add even more drama for the Latino world order. While those 3 things are certainly exciting, a lot more will take place on the 2-hour show. With the new general manager and Nick Aldis running the show, what surprises might potentially be in store for the Blue Brand? Here are 4 surprises that could happen on WWE SmackDown. Number 4. Jey Uso could seek out revenge on Jimmy Uso. Monday Night Raw ended in controversy. Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso defended their coveted undisputed WWE Tag Team titles against Finn Balor and Damian Priest. Unfortunately for the babyface duo, the Judgment Day managed to pick up a big win. The heel team won the WWE Undisputed Tag Team titles thanks to surprise interference from Jimmy Uso. Despite being a SmackDown star, Jimmy showed up to the arena and hit Jey with a super kick, costing the babyface tandem a major win. On Friday Night SmackDown, justice may be served. There's a chance Jey Uso will make a surprise appearance despite being a member of the Raw roster. If he does surprisingly show up, he'll no doubt target his twin brother in an attempt to get revenge. Could it be Darby and Jimmy's future? Number 3. Carrie Sane could return to WWE and help Io Sky. Carrie Sane is a former WWE superstar. She joined the promotion through the Mae Young Classic, which she won. From there, the Pirate Princess captured the NXT Women's Championship and the Women's Tag Team titles. Unfortunately, Carrie left the company several years ago. She has continued to build upon her legacy in Japan, but now she's seemingly on her way back to WWE. If reports are to be believed, she'll be returning quite soon too. The Pirate Princess could potentially return as soon as on SmackDown this week. If she does, Carrie may return by helping Io Sky retain her title against Charlotte Flair. From there, Io and Carrie can form the Sky Pirates, or Sane could join Damage Control. Fans are eager for her return, and it could happen tomorrow. Number 2. Odyssey Jones could join Bobby Lashley's stable. Bobby Lashley is attempting to take over WWE. He recently formed a new stable, although it doesn't yet have a name, and hopes to win championships and further cement his legacy as a legend in the industry. The 2 men the Almighty recruited to his faction are former champions in their own right, the Street Profits. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins have held tag team gold on Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and even EVE. Needless to say, the 3 have a real chance to dominate WWE. Despite their already impressive resume, the group may become even more intimidating. There are rumors of the group potentially recruiting former NXT star Odyssey Jones. The powerhouse would certainly make the faction even more imposing, while also giving them a numbers advantage over most other groups in the company. Number 1. Jade Cargill could officially join SmackDown. Jade Cargill is arguably WWE's biggest signing since Cody Rhodes. She has been given the star treatment ever since, with major news outlets covering her arrival to World Wrestling Entertainment from All Elite Wrestling. Since joining the promotion, Jade has appeared on television several times. She has been spotted at Fastlane, on Raw, SmackDown, and even on NXT. Interestingly, WWE is still not committing her to a specific brand quite yet. That could change come Friday Night SmackDown, however. Jade may finally debut in front of the live audience and reveal that she is a member of the Blue Brand moving forward. From there, she could target the likes of Charlotte Flair, Io Sky, or Asuka. Jade Cargill teases major WWE decision. WWE superstar Jade Cargill recently teased a major decision regarding her potential debut after a sudden cameo during this week's episode of NXT. Even though Cargill has been regularly appearing backstage on WWE shows, she is yet to make her much-awaited debut. The former TBS champion was recently seen going face-to-face with Charlotte Flair at SmackDown, and then with Becky Lynch during Raw, hinting at potentially challenging for the NXT Women's Championship. Something similar happened on the latest episode of NXT as well. Lara Valkyria won the #1 contenders match against Tegan Knox, and she will now challenge the man for the title at Halloween Havoc. However, when the show was about to end, Valkyria was seen walking away from a screen during a backstage segment. We saw Jade Cargill on the television screen pointing at her watch, possibly indicating that her time was coming soon to go after Lynch for the title. Recently, Cargill posted several photos of her on social media, possibly teasing a Raw debut in one of the captions. "Y'all, red looks so good on me," Cargill wrote. During a recent Sportskeeda Wrestling's unscripted episode, Bill Apter actor said that Jade Cargill going face-to-face with Becky Lynch on Raw was compelling television. He believes WWE will do something exceptional with the former TBS champion. That was 20 seconds of compelling TV. For me, it was, actor continued. I just have a feeling that everything they've invested in Jade, they're going to do something that's gonna be exceptional. Fans eagerly await to see how Cargill will debut and if she will go after Lynch for the title. Let's see what WWE has planned for her. Do you think the former TBS champion will make her debut on Raw? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. WWE to never resign CM Punk. Vince Russo recently stated that CM Punk was never a major draw for WWE and that the promotion might not be interested in bringing him back. Punk was fired from AEW last month after he got into a backstage altercation with Jungle Boy et al. In 2023. Since then, there have been rampant rumors of the Second City Saint possibly returning to WWE after he was let go back in 2014. While reports suggest the Stanford-based promotion was not looking to have him back, many fans still believe he could show up at Survivor Series 2023. Which goes down in his hometown of Chicago. On Sportskeeda's writing with Russo, the former WCW personality mentioned that Punk was never a draw for WWE. Vince Russo added that CM Punk was only over with the casual fans. He also feels that while the former AEW champion could move tons of merchandise in the global juggernaut, it wasn't worth the headache of bringing him back. I have got to say this, and I have said this all along. When you go back and look at the ratings, CM Punk came after the Attitude Era. Bro ratings were going down when Punk was there. I have said this all along, CM Punk was not over to the casual audience. He was over to the same people Daniel Bryan was over to. He was not over to the casual fans ever. I don't think they need this money. He'll make them merch money out of the yin-yang. No question about it, he'll sell a lot of merch. I don't think it's worth for them to rock the boat, said Vince Russo. Furthermore, Russo pointed out that the only way WWE could make money with Punk was by booking him well. However, he added that since the company rarely delivers, the chances of CM Punk being booked well were slim. The only way they'll make money with CM Punk is if they book him correctly. And you and I know what are the chances of that actually happening, added Vince Russo. It remains to be seen what lies ahead for Punk in the wrestling business and whether his much-anticipated WWE return becomes a reality. Multi-time champion to have one last match in WWE before retiring. Over the years, WWE has hosted several great retirement matches, from Randy Savage versus The Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7 to Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania 26. The Stanford-based promotion is well known to give wrestlers a perfect farewell. Keeping the same in mind, WWE could again set up a perfect farewell match for a legendary wrestler. The superstar in question is Sting. On Dynamite this week, the Icon announced he would retire at AEW Revolution 2024. Given the event is expected to happen in March, if Sting wants, he can have an iconic last match at WrestleMania 40 in April 2024. The 64-year-old could team up with John Cena to face Ric Flair and AJ Styles. While Flair might not seem to be the best choice, considering he recently hinted he wants to wrestle one last match, this could be a good outing if he chooses to do the same. Also, Flair would team up with Styles because the 16-time world champion is known to have a great liking for Styles. Another reason why Flair must be involved in this match is because of the rivalry he shared with Sting. Throughout their career, the duo locked horns multiple times, and many believe Sting's most iconic feud comes against the Nature Boy. It would be a great way to see these legends go out, though the match is unlikely. Sting made his WWE debut in 2014. During his run with the Stanford-based promotion, the former TNA World Heavyweight Champion feuded with Seth Rollins and teamed up with John Cena. In 2016, WWE inducted Sting into the Hall of Fame. Even though Sting did compete in the Stanford-based promotion, unlike other big names, he did not compete during his prime even though he had the chance to. The Icon revealed the reason behind the same during his appearance in a WWE-produced documentary, Into the Light. He said, "I talked with Vince McMahon and he was really good to me. He was really good to me. But I just got this feeling that he didn't. I'll put it this way. All the guys from WCW that went to WWE, when the acquisition happened by then to me, there wasn't a real WCW because WCW was for so many years. It was Hall and Nash. It was Hogan. It was Sting. It was Luger. It was the Steiner brothers. It was, a certain package of guys that were gone. While Sting didn't compete in the Stanford-based promotion during his glory years, it does not take away from the legendary status of the wrestler. Leading up to his last match at AEW Revolution in 2024, it will be interesting to see the feud Sting will be involved in. Absent WWE Superstars Surprising Edition. An absent WWE Superstar is ranked third in PWI's Women's 250 list. The top 10 of Pro Wrestling Illustrated's Women's 250 list has been revealed, and Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley ranks at number 1. Stardom's Julia came in at number 2, and an absent superstar was ranked number 3. Bianca Belair has not competed in a match on WWE television since August. She captured the WWE Women's Championship at SummerSlam, but her title reign was over minutes later. Damage Control's Io Sky Sky cashed in her MITB contract to become champion. The EST teamed up with Charlotte Flair to defeat Sky and Bayley on the August 18th episode of SmackDown before going on hiatus from the company. Despite Belair being on hiatus since August, she's still ranked 3rd in PWI's women's 250 list. The former champion is rumored to be making her return as soon as this Friday's episode of SmackDown. Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley recently praised Bianca Belair and claimed that this SmackDown star is the second best female superstar in history. The Judgment Day's Rhea Ripley is in the middle of a dominant reign as Women's World Champion. The Eradicator is scheduled to defend the title in a fatal 5-way match at Crown Jewel next month in Saudi Arabia. In an exclusive interview with Sportskeeda Wrestling, Rhea Ripley was asked to name the best women's wrestler ever. The Women's World Champion tried to select herself before naming Belair as a superstar almost as good as her. "Oh, had my title ready to hold up and everything," Ripley replied, realizing she could not name herself. "It's a tough one because Rhea Ripley's just the top, because Mami's always on top, so who would be below Mami? I'm gonna go with Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair will likely want a shot at the WWE Women's Championship when she makes her return to the company. It will be interesting to see if Belair appears during the scheduled title match between Io Sky and Charlotte Flair this Friday night on SmackDown. Have you missed Bianca Belair on WWE television? Would you like to see her have a rivalry with Io Sky? Let us know in the comments section below. Rikishi sends a cryptic message ahead of Roman Reigns' appearance on WWE SmackDown. WWE Hall of Famer and a member of the legendary Anoa'i family, Rikishi took to social media to send a cryptic message ahead of Roman Reigns' appearance on SmackDown. The tribal chief made his return to WWE programming last week, where he had a confrontation with LA Knight. Reigns also came face-to-face with Cody Rhodes for the first time since Raw after WrestleMania 39. While the duo did not exchange any words, Jimmy Uso showed up on Raw this past Monday to cost the American Nightmare and Jey Uso the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship. Jimmy's actions came a few days after Reigns stated that Cody and Jey carrying the tag titles is insulting to their family's legacy. While Rikishi has not openly stated his thoughts on the recent turn of events, it seems like he is looking forward to seeing Roman Reigns on Friday night. The Hall of Famer posted the Bloodline's iconic emoji on Twitter. Roman Reigns' return to WWE is filled with twists and turns. The tribal chief had a face-off with multiple stars on last week's edition of SmackDown, including the man he defeated at WrestleMania 39, Cody Rhodes. The Bloodline leader also started a rivalry with LA Knight, who defeated Solo Sikoa in the main event of the Blue Show last week. However, the Megastar's victory was short-lived as he was attacked by Reigns after the match. With Crown Jewel around the corner, it seems like the company is building up toward a match between two of their most over stars. Roman also had an altercation with LA Knight at last Saturday's Super Show. Knight came out to help Sami Zayn, who was attacked by the Bloodline after a match against their leader. The popular babyface managed to take out all 3 members of the Anoa'i family on his own, after which he also had a few words for the head of the table. Other than LA Knight and John Cena, the Bloodline has a few more adversaries. Jimmy Uso cost Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso the WWE Tag Team titles on Monday, and the duo are not going to let it slide easily. AJ Styles was also taken out by Jimmy and Solo Sikoa, so the Phenomenal One will also be looking to settle the score against the heel faction. Also, Karrion Kross was seen stalking Roman Reigns from the shadows during his appearance on SmackDown. Maybe he has his sights set on the undisputed WWE Universal title. All in all, the tribal chief has his hands full. What are your thoughts on everything that has been going on with the Bloodline? Sound off in the comments section below. Dominic Mysterio better than Roman Reigns. Undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns hasn't been able to draw the level of heat Dominic Mysterio has garnered over the past few months. Many fans now believe that a future face turn for the star will be top-notch. Dominic has been an integral part of Judgment Day. He has been working closely with Rhea Ripley, and the two have elevated each other's game and won some championships. The current NXT North American champion has been making waves with the level of heat he has been getting from fans. Dominic Mysterio seems to be one of the most hated stars in WWE today, and that has helped him stay on top in his current character. Many fans are impressed with the work Dominic has put in over the past several months. He has been a top heel, and fans can't help but think about how good a face turn will be for the 26-year-old star. Members of the WWE Universe took to social media to talk about Dominic Mysterio's current run as a heel in Judgment Day. Many praised him for his work, with some joking that he was better than Roman Reigns. Others said that his face turn will be remembered as he has been a great on-screen villain. It's no secret that WWE will keep Rhea Ripley and Dom together for some time. They have worked well as an on-screen couple and have been the backbone of Judgment Day. However, seeing Rey Mysterio's son turn babyface is tempting. He could get the level of pop his father used to get early in his days. Roman Reigns has been the undisputed WWE Universal Champion for a long time. The tribal chief often defended his gold when he only had the Universal title, but things have fizzled since he unified the 2 titles at WrestleMania 38. Compared to Reigns, Gunther and Dominic Mysterio have proven to be better fighting champions. In the 26-year-old's case, fans have frequently seen him defend his NXT North American American Championship. Dominic has appeared on Raw, NXT, and SmackDown over the past several months as the North American champion. Unlike Gunther and Roman Reigns, he lost his title once before, quickly winning it back to continue his run with the gold. Judgment Day has benefited greatly from the 26-year-old's work over the past year. He's been one of the most hated heels in WWE and has surpassed the reactions Reigns gets on a few occasions. Do you think Dominic Mysterio is a better heel than Roman Reigns? Sound off in the comments section below. Rhea Ripley's secret plan with Roman Reigns on SmackDown. Rhea Ripley has shown what she's capable of plenty of times, taking on a presence on Raw that can be compared to Roman Reigns on SmackDown. She has held the Judgment Day together at times and has done whatever it takes to ensure the group ends up on top. The fact that she's not scared of anyone might be why her secret plan could finally be revealed this week on WWE SmackDown. As anyone could see, Rhea Ripley approached Paul Heyman backstage in the locker room 2 weeks back. While it appeared that she was negotiating a temporary alliance with the Bloodline, there might have been a deeper plan that she's not revealed to everyone. One the fans might have to wait till SmackDown to see play out. On WWE Raw this week, Jimmy Uso's interference in the main event played a crucial role in Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso losing their tag team championship, Finn Balor and Damian Priest. On SmackDown, Rhea Ripley might finally reveal the lengths she has gone to plan out everything. The Bloodline has not looked too strong recently, and with Roman Reigns gone, it might have been easy to shake the loyalty of some members. Jimmy Uso's place in the group is not solid, and he has shown himself willing to turn his back on them in the past. He's not in the good books of the Tribal Chief either. Ripley might have used this to turn Jimmy Uso to her side and offered him a place on Judgment Day in exchange for his assistance. Given her willingness to lure Jey before, Jimmy's addition to the Judgment Day is not totally out of the question either. This plan might finally be revealed by her on SmackDown, revealing that she secretly planned it and traded Jimmy to Raw without Reigns' knowledge. If that's the case, the Tribal Chief won't be too happy with what happened in his absence. Rhea Ripley has been holding together the Judgment Day and demanded that Balor and Priest win back their tag titles. Once they were successful, she was pretty happy and shared the same on her Twitter. She can mock Jey Uso saying yeet, a term a former Bloodline member has been using recently.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me